Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SPY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, another very rough day here for this one, and the markets as a whole wasn't nearly as intense to the downside, but first key update that needs to be updated here just to offer up a little bit more reference point here is, and this is just based from a foundational rule in chart in which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. But a good reference point now going forward right here at 338.50, and that'll be a good test of any sort of bounce, because as of right now, yeah, price started to go sideways here a little bit. But if the price can reverse itself around and start to work its way back upwards, the big question becomes, all right, well, yeah, but how's the price going to react right around that area right there? And if the price goes up there and it just blasts up through it, like a warm knife through butter, well, hey, at that point, it's a valid thought to be thinking, oh, you know what, maybe the bulls are finally putting themselves together a good solid bounce. But if the price gets up there and then the price starts to stumble around, at that point, yeah, you know what, you'd probably want to be relatively skeptical of any sort of bounce. But of course, that means that the price first has to be able to bounce up to that area. But nonetheless, 338.50, at least in my opinion, is going to be one of those helpful and very important levels of resistance. Not necessarily just on Wednesday, but for the foreseeable future if the price does get up around that area. If the price can push up through it, then the next key overarching level of resistance you'd want to keep an eye on is that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average, which is currently valued right there around, let's just call it 344.50. Now, as far as areas of support are concerned, in the event the price is not going to bounce and is just going to continue on down, next key level of support to watch closely is going to be right here at the 332 mark. And then if 332 cannot quite hold up, which I feel like I should map out one more just because there is a lot of downwards pressure in this one right now, clearly, is going to be down there around that gap close location at 330. So all in all, those are going to be the main technical levels to watch moving forward. So let's see how it all plays out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.